Hey guys, it's Gilsdorf. This is week 1 of our distance learning. As you can see, I'm on my bed, so it's interesting, and a Pokemon t-shirt, whatever. So we are this week covering calorimetry, so I wanted to kind of review because we already did it before break. Before break, we did the specific heat of metals lab where we had a cup and we put a metal block inside of it that was raised to a certain temperature. And then what we saw was as the metal block released energy out to the water, we were able to calculate how much water we were able to calculate how much energy the water gained, and then just essentially reverse that to make it into what the metal lost. So the metal, if the water gained, that means that it is going to have a positive delta H. And then if the metal or the reaction that's inside actually lost it, we would expect a delta H that is negative. Okay, so the basic idea there and what we're seeing in the practice that we're doing is it's a lot of that. It's a lot of basically us just saying, you know what, I can't necessarily get down to the level of the metal and figure out how much energy it lost, but I sure can figure out how much energy the area around it gained, and that was how much it lost. Right? So the whole idea here, and what I noticed, those of you who have been turning in your assignments already and doing your quiz already, what I've been noticing is just the missing of that negative positive thing. So review that if a substance loses energy, it's going to have a negative delta H because it is losing that delta H, or it's losing that H, so it has a negative change in H. And then if it is gaining energy, then it's going to have a positive delta H. Okay, so that's kind of the major stuff we covered this week. Essentially, even though some of it was stuff we covered before break, we then did the practice problems, which I did not ask you to submit a copy of to me, but I went ahead and posted the key for this on the website. I do not need a copy of this. This is for you. So don't just go on the website and copy the answers down, because that's just a waste of your time and you have better things to do. So run through and try to actually do some of these. Really pay attention to how things are turning positive and negative when it switches between the water, the reaction, etc. That's the big target here that we're trying to learn, is just recognizing that as energy flows, if something loses it, something else is gaining it. So whatever happens to one thing, the opposite is happening to the other. Now, some of us may say, well, isn't some of the heat like lost to the styrofoam cup or lost to the environment? Sure, right, yeah, absolutely. But we ain't worried about all of that. Okay, so we're just kind of focusing on the idea that if the metal or the reaction loses a certain amount of energy, then the water must have gained that amount of energy. Okay, so feel free to email me any questions you have. Do not forget, please, to submit your calorimetry packet, the one with the pops on the front. I don't have copyright in front of me to show you, but it's all over Google Classroom and the website. I went ahead and shifted a lot of stuff onto Google Classroom, so if you would prefer just to work from there from here on out, that's fine, because the website is just repeat at this point. So up to you, but remember to submit your calorimetry packet and then go on the our Google Classroom or the website to complete the quiz. That is going to be the piece of information that you really want to focus on, because excuse me, as I burp, that is what you are going to, that's kind of our primary activity that is showing me how you're understanding and how you're doing things. And also that's going to be used for attendance. So make sure you do it. All right. Hope you guys are having a great day and stay safe. I will talk to you soon.